We usually think of rivers as passive things, water flowing downhill, carving through rock. But what if I told you some rivers are active architects? They don't just flow through the landscape, they design it. They choose where the trees grow, they prepare the soil, and they deliver the seeds. In the world of ecology, we call this the flood pulse, but you can think of it as a river that plants its own forest. Let's head to the banks of the Amazon and the Mississippi to see a master gardener at work. Most plants rely on wind or birds to move their seeds. But riparian forests, the ones living along riverbanks, use a high-speed delivery service called Hydrochory.
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
These trees produce seeds that are essentially tiny, waterproof boats. They can float for weeks without rotting. When the river rises during the flood season, it picks up millions of these hitchhikers and carries them miles downstream. The river isn't just moving water, it's moving a future forest in every gallon. A gardener needs a flowerbed, and a river builds its own. As a river meanders, it slows down on the inside of its curves. When water slows down, it drops its heavy luggage, sand, silt, and nutrient-rich mud. This creates a point bar. This fresh, wet, mineral-rich mud is the perfect nursery. The river has literally built a new piece of land and delivered the seeds to it at the exact same time. It's the ultimate all-in-one planting service. The river is also a strategist. It doesn't plant everything at once. First come the pioneers, trees like willows or poplars. They grow fast and have tough roots that lock the new soil in place so the river doesn't wash it away. Once these pioneers stabilize the ground, they create shade and drop leaves, building real soil. This allows the climax trees, the giant hardwoods, to move in. The river started the process, and the forest finished it. Rivers are never still. Over decades, they shift and walk across the valley. As the river moves, it eats away at old forests on one side and plants brand new ones on the other. This creates a mosaic of different forest ages. This diversity is why river valleys are some of the most biodiverse places on the planet. The river is constantly refreshing the landscape, ensuring the forest never gets old or stale. When we dam a river or straighten its path with concrete walls, we aren't just stopping water, we're firing the gardener. Without the flood pulse, the seeds can't travel, the soil isn't refreshed, and the forest eventually dies of old age. A healthy river needs to be messy, it needs to flood, and it needs to move. Because a river that is tamed is a river that has stopped creating life. If you could live anywhere along a river, would you pick the high, safe cliffs or the low, shifting forest banks? Let me know your pick in the comments.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.